Hey, let's talk about your paid time off. You know, the stuff you've been saving up. It's not just some number on a payslip, right? It's your well-deserved break, your time to recharge. But let's be real for a second. Are you absolutely sure how much you have left? Today, we're going to dive into how you can manage that hard-earned vacation time with total confidence. So, I'm going to ask you straight up, right now, off the top of your head, how many vacation days do you really have left this year? Yeah, if you're pausing or kind of second guessing yourself, you are definitely not alone. It's a number that can be surprisingly tricky to pin down, and not knowing, well, that has some real consequences. Unlock. The stakes are probably higher than you think. When you lose track of your PTO, you're not just losing track of some numbers in a spreadsheet. You're literally at risk of losing the actual time off you've worked so hard for. It's that classic, frustrating, use it or lose it situation that catches so many people out every single year. Okay, so how do we fix this? How do we get rid of that uncertainty for good? Well, the good news is this super common problem has a really simple, clear solution. And that's exactly what we're going to check out right now. So let me introduce you to the PTO Tracker web app. The whole idea behind it is just brilliantly simple. It's one tool designed to do one thing really, really well: track and manage your vacation hours. And the real magic? It's all about accessibility. You can get to it from any device, anytime that question pops into your head. All right, so how does it actually work? Well, the very first thing you'll see when you log in is a dashboard. It's designed to give you the whole picture, crystal clear, in just a single glance. Seriously, no more digging through old emails or trying to navigate those clunky, complicated HR websites. And this is where the clarity really kicks in. You get this awesome visual breakdown. Instead of just a single, lonely number, this chart gives you the big picture of all your hours. You can see instantly what you've used, what you've got planned for upcoming trips, and this is the important part, what's still available for you to book. It's all right there. And to make it even easier to understand, the app also lays it out in the super clear bar graph, breaking it down by days, which, let's be honest, is how we actually think about vacations, right? We don't say, I'm taking a 40-hour trip. We say, I'm taking a 5-day trip. This makes it so easy to see, oh, cool, I've got 5 days left to plan that long weekend I've been dreaming about. Oh, and check this out. If you ever need a paper trail for your records, or maybe you need to share it with your manager, there's a simple one-click export to PDF button. It sounds like a small thing, but trust me, it adds a huge amount of convenience. Okay, so seeing the summary is awesome. But what about actually managing your time off? Well, the whole focus here is on making the process of adding or editing your vacation days totally, completely effortless. Logging your vacation time could not be simpler. It's literally just 3 steps. 1, you choose your start date. 2, you add an end date if it's more than 1 day. And 3, you set how many hours per day. That's it. The app does all the heavy lifting and math for you, so everything is quick and, most importantly, accurate. And once you log your time, it shows up in this simple table. But don't let its simplicity fool you. This isn't just a list. It's basically your command center. You can see every single entry. You can delete one with a quick click on the trash icon, and this is super important, you can back up or upload your entire history. You are always 100% in control of your own data. And setting it all up is just as easy. You just pop into the settings and you can customize it to match your company's specific rules. You can put in your total hours for the year, any carryover limits, like a max of 80 hours, and even add in those extra floating holidays. This personalization is what makes the tracking so darn precise. So we've seen how it works, but let's take a step back and talk about why this actually matters. What are the real key benefits for you when you use a tool like this? First and foremost, it's about total accessibility. Because it's a web app, it doesn't matter where you are. You can check your balance from your computer at work, your tablet on the couch, or your phone while you're out and about. Your PTO info is always right there in your pocket whenever you need it. And of course, anytime we're talking about personal information, security has to be a top priority, right? Well, this app uses enterprise-grade encryption. That just means your data is kept safe, it's private, and it's always backed up. You can rest easy knowing it's secure. And this right here is probably the most important benefit of all. The whole goal is to make sure you never lose your hard-earned hours again. By showing you things like carryover limits and any time that might be expiring, the app basically gives you a heads up. It lets you see potential losses long before they happen, giving you plenty of time to actually do something about it. So when you put all of these features together, what's the result? You can be so much more strategic with your time off. You can plan your vacations with complete confidence, knowing exactly where you stand. And that lets you maximize your benefits and, actually enjoy your time off without that nagging feeling of uncertainty in the back of your mind. And hey, this isn't just some far off idea. This powerful, super simple PTO tracker is on its way, and it's launching very, very soon. It's really designed to bring this kind of clarity and control to everyone's vacation planning. So, I guess the final question is for you. Are you ready to take back control of your time off? If you want to stop guessing and start planning with real confidence, you can join the waiting list right now to get early access when it launches. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and here's to making the absolute most of every single one of your well-deserved breaks.